They don't get the bucket, but you got to be disciplined.
Got a good look. Three-pointer just would not fall. Matherin around the Jackson screen, and Matherin way off the mark on the bank. 39 years old. He actually played with Brook Lopez at Stanford. He's a year ahead of him there. Played with him for a couple of years with the Cardinal for Trent Johnson. Matherin with a shot clock at 7, weaving through traffic. Kicks it out to Miller on the year. That is a part of his game that one would assume would get better given how hard he works. Matherin has it spin out. 17 points for Lopez, 7 of 11 overall from the floor. San Antonio has one loss since February 1st. This is the 16th time he's played against the Spurs.
Let me give the Spurs crowd a little hint. Don't
get it across the timeline with the second to spare. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clippers trying to get back to 500. They are 24-10 in their last 34, the best record in the West during that span. Matherin will pop for 3. It's short. Will play in the fourth. Harper on the step back. Front rimmed it. Offensive rebound by the rookie, Carter Bryant. He's only played 16 minutes, but he has 20 points. This after 39 minutes last night. Right now for San Antonio. Dunn harassed by Carter Bryant, the rookie, but then Dunn spins past him. Great recovery, though. Bryant with the steal.
Now for 5 minutes, the Spurs raise their level. Same thing here.
Miller, couple of pump fakes. Away. Carter Bryant has been huge defensively the last couple times on defense.
Carter Bryant will not be kept out of the rotation because you touched on the back-to-back plays. The patience to sit down twice on the up fake. The guy's athleticism and maturity and discipline on the defensive end, that is a game changer. And his minutes, it's going to be hard to deny if he continues to make plays like that and the one on the prior possession.
11-1 run. It's a 3-point game. Who will stop the bleeding for the Clippers? That's 4 swats now for Wembanyama. Alley-oop, Bryant on the slam. Almost a steal. Leonard gives it up. 3 on the way.
The Spurs have shut down the Los Angeles Clippers offense. The intensity went through the roof in the building. Watch Victor Wembanyama erase yet another shot. And that turns into this lob dunk by Mr. Carter Bryant, whose defensive presence has been all over the floor. And then off another miss, Vassell with the 3. And the San Antonio Spurs lead this one.
Where the San Antonio Spurs have outscored the Clippers here in the fourth quarter, 18-5. It's a 13-0 run, and they lead by 2. They had 50 points with about 9 minutes to go in the third and basically scored 50 points since. Leonard spinning and coming over the block. It is Bryant, but it will count. Goaltending on Carter Bryant.
Well, everybody in the building knew where that ball was going to go, and that was to Kawhi Leonard. And I got to say, they had a clean switch. Fox fights him tooth and nail. Carter's the low man. He comes over and just misses getting that thing before it's on the way down.
They trail Oklahoma City by 2 games in the loss column for the top spot. They win the tiebreaker with the Thunder. They beat them 4 out of 5 times in the regular season. Lopez, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks in less than 20 minutes for Wembanyama. And he challenged that. Leonard had to, instead of shoot it, try to pass it and turned it over.
And Carter Bryant again in position defensively to make a play. Played very small here.
Carter Bryant coming in for Cornette. Leonard with a shot clock down to 6. They swing it to the corner. Now Lopez, who's got the big-time height advantage. They'll double him. Has to put the shot up. It's a 24-second violation.
Excellent recognition. And boy, you're putting a little trust in the young man Carter Bryant to have to guard the 5 position with the size differential on Brook Lopez. And great team recognition by the bottom guy to come over and give some assistance. So downsize, a lot of space on the floor here. Where do they go offensively?
3.5 to go. Game tied at 103. Bryant straight on 3. Wow! What a night for Carter Bryant on both ends.
Carter, 20 minutes, he had the loudest 5 points, 3 rebounds I've seen in my life. I'm super proud of him.
You were a huge, like your shot making was a huge reason that you guys were able to stick in it. But what was it overall that sort of turned the tide? Because it had been a little bit of a slog, at least looked like one for y'all for a lot of the night.
Carter Bryant, if you ask me. But obviously a team effort. But I think CB came in there and he really showed, you know, his impact and showed what he's really good at.
You've seen from him, like how has he developed?
I think just confidence-wise, he's just kind of getting comfortable. He's slowing down. He's figuring it out. He's pushing the ball. He's taking the shots that he has to take. He hit that big 3. If you go back and watch the clip, he's shooting and I'm walking away. I'm telling him, shoot the ball, shoot the ball, shoot the ball. He's grown up a lot. That's not a rookie no more. And obviously everybody goes through their own stuff. Everybody figures it out at certain times. But I think today he came in the game and he had no care in the world about shooting the basketball, getting any buckets. He came in there and said, "I'm gonna play defense and I'm gonna stop guys." And that's exactly what he did. Every play, picked up full court. He guards the best players. He's a defensive menace. So I think that, you know, I give him a lot of credit tonight. I don't think we win this game without him, you know, doing all that good stuff. So shout out to CB for real.
HB too strong. Carter Bryant.
How about that? Good beating Jokic to the rebound.
Harper.
Oh, shoot that.
Carter Bryant driving in on the 3-time MVP and scores over him.
I love the footwork there, the adjustment. Pulls his body into Jokic, adjusts, gets the ball in his right hand. Beautiful use of the glass.
This is their last game here. They've been here for a week and a half. They do this every single season since about 2018.
And they bring the energy.
Yes, they do. And we appreciate the support all the way. He hasn't connected since being in the game. And a blocking foul. Counted and 1. Carter Bryant.
I like the fact that he got out and he runs that right wing. Not running side by side. And let's go ahead and shoot that one, young man. All right.
Hits it. Carter Bryant lets it fly. For 3. What a quarter for CB off the bench. He's got 8 points in 4 minutes. Spurs putting a double team on Jamal Murray. He still gets free. Puts up a one-legged 3. Carter Bryant driving. Carter Bryant got it.
I thought he was going to take off and throw that one down, but I do love the finish. Hanging in the air, a little double pump, able to coax it over the right side of the rim.
The thing about it, KD has seen every type of defense imaginable. He's had bigger guys on him, smaller guys. And that the advantage when you put a smaller guy on KD, because he handles the basketball like a point guard. He can get anywhere he wants. Now, this is a good matchup for Carter Bryant going against KD.
Bryant checking in. Durant loses him right. Durant back in for the Rockets. Good job by the rookie Harper. Would not let the handoff come to Eason. KD comes to get it. Often sees 2 and he gets in the circle, and there they come. Eason to 3.
Sengun, little rotation. Yeah. Ime Udoka has been very adamant about making sure that guys know how many minutes and where they're going to be night in and night out.
Sengun going to work, lost the handle.
That Shepard was going to be able to strip the ball. Oh, great D there by Carter Bryant.
Wembanyama right behind them, too. The great work those two just did defensively. Got to get to that window to see Kevin Durant come back in and get hot. Thompson's good too. Then again, Wembanyama's presence there kept alive by the Spurs. Fox the other way.
Full marks to Bryant for keeping it alive on the baseline. Engulfs the ball with his left hand. Bryant shepherds out. When you see him on a regular basis that you understand and appreciate. The Dream Team, now the Dream Team has helped inspire so many Europeans. First-year man out of Louisiana Tech has checked in for the Rockets as well. Aaron Holiday and Jeff Green falling out of bounds. Waters guarded by Crawford, late clock. Bryant knocks down the three. They're 18th, they're shooting nearly 50% from deep on the night. Holiday to drive here. Rips corner threes in it, and it's high.
And it's high, yeah.
Ice cold.
Very impressive, Vince.
When you add to Bryant, this is unbelievable Spurs tonight. 21 of 40. Most points in a game for the Spurs this year.
Harper's three was off. Edgecombe back the other way. Has it knocked away. 4 more. Jim Gray has more. Jim.
And we all had the opportunity, Doug Collins, Lazar, and myself.
Back out for Fox.
Well, if he does that, he's going to be one heck of an NBA player because Carter is a terrific defender. He makes open shots like that. They're now 2 of 10 from the three-point line, and Wemby has not attempted a shot in 8 minutes.
He had 4 blocks while he was in there, but no field goal attempt. Bryant alone underneath for the dunk.
Boy, they find those guys in San Antonio, don't they, Mike?
If you run the floor hard, they always are looking to advance the ball by the pass, and that diagonal cut is so tough to stop.
We talked about that anemic bench of the Sixers, and they've come in tonight and actually done a good job.
May have made the 2 most pressure-packed free throws in the history of basketball.
No question.
Down by 1 in 1972 in Munich in the Olympics. Hannah. Marv not available, maybe later in the season. We're missing Ahmad Rashad as well.
Well, you only have
no run.
Great pass. Look at him move the basketball.
Here's Bryant with a good look at a 3.
Put that on your clinic tape, Mitch Johnson. That's one when you're doing a clinic. You say, I want to talk about ball movement and guys catching it 0.5 and moving it if you don't have the shot.
The symmetry at this point for Wemby. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 blocks.
And how about the defense the Spurs have put on Edgecombe and Maxey tonight? Edgecombe 1 for 8, Maxey 2 for 8.
The 5th time that the Spurs have played the Sixers. Embiid has missed 3 of them. But in one of them, in January of 24, was VJ Edgecombe, who unfortunately was injured at the end of the first half here tonight for the Sixers.
And right now, the odds-on favorite might be to win the Michael Jordan, you say, $1 billion move, 10-set finish. I like this kid. This kid is going to be really good, this Carter Bryant. He's got a defensive mindset, great background. If he continues to work on his shooting, he's going to be a really good player.
111 to 64. Martin. Time for With the Assist, brought to you by State Farm.
Well, in compliments of NBC here, we're going to show you the clinic the Spurs put on here with ball movement, passing, dribble penetration. Look at the spacing on the floor, knocking down the shot.
I used to swear he had a list of lines that he thought of, that he wrote down and used.
Cut up like coleslaw. He and Jeremiah Fierce in New Orleans, the only 2 rookies to play in every game for their teams. JaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller back on the floor.
Ton of time to get a good look here.
Kobe White misses and deal with it. Charles Lee was a business administration major while at Bucknell in the Patriot League. That's where he learned that complaining will not get you anywhere. Hornets gonna... Cutting to the hoop. Bryant's not going to miss that dunk.
I've got to run out and guard him at the 3-point line right there. Knipple caught watching the basketball. Bryant back door, easy chin up.
12 seconds remaining here in our first half. Hornets have played the last 6 minutes of our first half without LaMelo Ball, dealing with foul trouble. Kobe White running out of time. Knipple feeling the vapors. He's got a 16-point third quarter. Williams. Bryant wouldn't fall ready to fix. Fox. Bryant! Carter Bryant, a pogo stick. And the lead is back up to 11 for San Antonio.
That's why the Spurs are number 2 in the West. They get stops, and then they share the ball. How quickly did Bryant get off the feet and throw it through? The Spurs have a lot of guys that can do that. And then Fox draws the D, kicks it off. There's Bryant. Quickly doing chin-ups. Notoriety very well. And did put a lot on his plate as a rookie. Just added a little bit year by year. Now year 3, he is the man.
Carter Bryant is fouled by Kobe White. So we will see Carter Bryant go to the free throw line. Carter Bryant, bilingual, Dell. He speaks English and knows sign language.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah. An important birthday in the NBA. Your eldest son,
My
Dell.
eldest, 38. Today. Today, yes. Ah, goodness.
Happy birthday, Steph Curry. Keep on keeping on. They get it to their gunslinger. Knipple dribble into traffic. Look what I found. Diabate throws it up.
It's been a pretty clean game. That was only San Antonio's 9th turnover. The Hornets have 12 in a very fast-paced game. Both coaches happy with the turnovers.
Brandon Miller, he's been quiet this afternoon. At 26 in the win against San Antonio in January. Can he get hot here in the fourth quarter? Bridges.
Put up a 30 number.
Best ever come out of Lehigh.
Yes, he is.
LaMelo Ball back into the game. Hornets need some offense. Down by 10. Hornets had made it a 4-point game not that long ago. Castle, 2 feet behind the line. Cornette keeps it. Hornets with numbers. And now even strength. Missed opportunity for the Hornets.
You don't get anything out of it, and then Cassell pulls up for his first made 3.
Ball. Hornets, he's got a 20-piece in him. Corner 3 for Bryant. The rookie circling the circumference.
Ball knew that Bryant was in the corner trying to get a piece of that pass on the corner field. Another NBA player with an open shot gets to go down.
And the Hornets are on the ropes. Just like that.
Yeah, look at the cell right here. Turns the corner. LaMelo almost gets a piece of that ball. But again, you got open threes, especially out of that short corner. NBA players are going to make shots when they have that much airspace.
Just 18-0, 12-0, and 9-0.
Oh, my.
Spurtability.
Plays hard, and that's why coaches can live with young players' mistakes.
You never see that. He's got 5 fouls and 6 turnovers, but he's a plus 24 when he's on the floor.
Wow.
A lot of action. But how you like coming out the timeout to run a flare screen for your 7'6" center who just calmly knocked it in, and Gafford takes his eye off the ball. Wemby not able to really touch it in the spot that he could be effective.
Marshall, high arcing floater, no. Rebound secured by Bryant. Fox over to Barnes, 3 ball, short. Bryant getting up, showing off the hops. And Tyus Jones making his Mavericks debut. Started the year with the Orlando Magic.
Excellent patience. He was able to read the defender, used the pick to his advantage, and got to that little pull-up.
Thompson lost the handle. Castle off to the races. Highlight opportunity. Bryant with the throwdown. Timeout, Dallas.
Now those live ball turnovers get you Clay a little hot, but
Loose with the handle allows Castle to get out in transition, throw it upstairs. Young fella, go get it, throw it down. San Antonio holding on steady, up 2. Washington the rebound. Williams to flag, going at Cornette. Bryant! Oh, it's goaltending. I don't know that I've seen a guy give a slam dunk contest audition without a dunk attempt. Hops.
Oh, man, Hops. I mean, my goodness, man. A little late to the party, but it was still looking good. And can he knock it in the corner?
Yeah, it goes down. Okay, Michael, look, not just a jumper. I'm not a high flyer. I got a little splash in my game. I got a J. Flag. It rotates to Christie. Blocked by Bryant. CB doing everything. 6 points now for Flag. Bryant, he's going to keep firing. Got another.
Let's backpedal a little bit. Here's the first block. Okay, give me that. That's the top of the corner backboard. You remember those days, Mike, right? Okay, right?
Yeah.
You're blocking jump shots like you used to do. The Park League over there in Minnesota. And then you step back out, short closeout, no problem.
And De'Aaron Fox back out there for the Spurs. Flag the handoff. Spinning. Carter right there in front of him.
He develops that shot right there with consistency. Forget about it.
Bryant again. Boom! Martin on an island with Bryant. Step through. Get that out of here. Bryant with the swat. Vassell to Castle to Wembanyama. The Jackals love it. Spurs matching their largest lead of the game. Flag partially blocked. Crowd applauding the effort.
Well, it's the defensive effort here to just stay solid defensively. That block is like getting a turnover. It is. Right now, it's still going to the second half, but San Antonio's 1-0 against the Nuggets, 2-1 against the Rockets.
And this is what they're challenging on the floor right now. You can see on that replay, it's off the fingertips of Daniel Gafford.
And yeah, it did hit Bryant first, but the last Karaman touch.
2 seconds. Marshall, Washington at the horn, no good. Clock issue, but Mavericks trying to get out of here. They're going to keep the clock going. Johnson with the miss.
De'Aaron Fox finds the corner. Carter Bryant, the rookie, hits the first shot he takes tonight. He's got a 3. Defending Tatum here, final 10 seconds. Spurs a foul to give. Tatum takes 3. That's long.
Good minutes off the bench here.
Really good.
By Ron Harper. Again, no Peyton Pritchard. Neck spasms.
And Harper pitched it. Another 3. Knocked down back-to-back for Carter Bryant. Both these teams have it as their foundation.
You're expecting to assume that, obviously, with Victor. But with Boston, you think they shoot a bunch of 3s in that.
More than the games they play, where in the U.S., it's really the reverse when you think about the AAU circuit.
The AAU, you're playing way too many games in less practice time, whereas overseas, you'll probably practice 4 or 5 times.
Cars are there, physical with Wembanyama, knocks it away. It brings Brown back the other way from Boston. Around Bryant, Wemby waiting. Come on.
Spurs have still hit 16.
Yeah, I think I liked one of his 3s. The other 2 were really contested or defended in the area, the vicinity.
Yeah, hit one of them off the side of the backboard. Shot clock going down. Shireman trying to create on 1 foot.
At the end of the third quarter, Derek White of the Celtics injured his right leg. He's been stretching at it, being looked at. So he's on.